All right, it's Wednesday, October 22nd. This is a SPY update about 15 minutes into trading. You can see we're on the second 15-minute bar here. I'm being very patient in terms of which direction opening price action will lead us to today. It can go either way. On the daily chart here, first of all, we had a bit of a weak, day yesterday, very neutral at the high of a big range. So it's possible we could be getting a two down and then kind of working lower into this gap in here between the high of this bar and the low of this bar, all the way down, maybe even to the midpoint of this range and all the way maybe to the bottom of the range. So that's a possibility. Or is it we just kind of have been moving up, and this was a pause day yesterday, and we generally hold above the midpoint of this day and now work higher. So you can see at the moment we're inside of yesterday, and we're trying to figure out which way we want to go, and we'll let price action lead us there. The opening 15-minute bar, or I should say just the opening 1-minute bar, moved lower and went right to the liquidity of the pre-market low. So you kind of expected a pause there and to, knowing we're still in an up environment overall, and then it moved up. Now, obviously, it's not taking out that first bar high, and we're chopping around and kind of moving a little lower. So I'm going to be patient on this 15-minute chart. I'm actually going to be comfortable going either way, because I think if we break through these pre-market lows and the lows of the day, that could trigger a two-down day. That could, be a failure at the top of this big range of this bar and could be heading a lot lower. However, if we really just, pause in here, which is what we're doing now, and then eventually have a red to green move to the upside, that's probably a strong sign. We've made two attempts to go lower, we can't do it, and the uptrend's going to resume. We're still on the weekly chart above the weekly open. We're 3 days into the week, so that's getting more and more likely that this bar begins to hold the initial move on Monday, and we still have a 2-up target up to those highs up here. So we haven't reached it, and we still have a couple of days to go to get there. So I'm comfortable with any kind of red to green move buying. So it's just an interesting, pivotal point right here where it can go either way, and that's what I'm going to let price action guide me to, and I'm comfortable both ways. Like I said, this could be a failure at the top of this range and starting much lower, or it could just hold up here. This could have been a pause day, and we could be going towards our targets up there, and once we get there, we'll see what price does in terms of following through strong, or maybe pausing up there, but that's still the target until proven otherwise. So this choppiness looks confusing, but it really is just it's not, in terms of what to do at the moment, there's nothing to do other than watch it and let price action either guide you lower or guide you higher, because both ways make sense at this point for the context that's in play. So I will follow up when ultimately the first trade of the day unfolds.